Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sauropod Squad. Here on this channel, we are fans of dinosaurs, like the guy behind me, but passionate about a variety of games, like modded Minecraft, which we have here. Folks, last episode, we built this guy. Oh, he's giving me a hug. Thanks, man. We spent last episode building this exhibit, and today, well, last episode, I should say, I promised you that today we're going to be working with trains, and so if I just kind of pivot my camera over here, you might see a bit of a monorail line, but that's going to have to wait because you guys got to watch how we got there. Took quite a while. I've been working kind of all weekend, and you guys might see why. Lots of mechanical stuff going on and a lot of just digging. But instead of digging by hand, let's go over to the clip I have of me with Al, and I've told you guys, Al is really the engineering guy on this server, and he said, why dig by hand when you can dig by machine? So using the create mod, you can see this contraption here that Al made, and it's awesome. It's so great. If you ever dug a huge tunnel by hand, man, just wait till you see this thing in action. So this basically uses the drills you can see here just to bash its way through anything. And what makes it really interesting is it's got these deployers that you can see, the little hands that are kind of in the middle of the machine. It's actually like a deploying track in front of it and then picking it back up and running off of a furnace minecart. It's really cool. So you can see here, that's how I stop it. And what's fascinating about this thing is that you can actually compact it just to flip it around, so you don't have to rebuild it every time. So Al just flipped it around right there and sent it back the other way. Now, what this tunnel is, guys, is this is the tunnel that leads up into the north, into the tree farm that you saw me dig by hand in like episode 1 or 2. We needed to make it ready for trains. So we sent this big machine back and forth a few times just to make it as wide as we possibly could make it to fit the train and a little path, and then I had to go back through and do all the manual digging, right? Get rid of the resources and make it look a little bit nicer as well. So yeah, you can see here, this is the end product. It saved us literally probably 10 hours of digging that we didn't have to do. But don't get me wrong, there was still a lot of maintenance to do to get this up and running, but that got us through the whole way. And then Al brought the mechanism over on his side and dug it out as well. And with all that quote-unquote hard labor of digging out of the way, it's time for the rest of this time-lapse, folks, as we make this tunnel look as good as it possibly can. Alright folks, welcome back after the time lapse. I'm going to bring you guys in here just to kind of give you a greater idea of what we've done. Also, I wanted to show you that I added a little bit of pathing here. Feels like kind of like the worker trail, right? The zookeeper trail. Not meant to be really that noticeable, but it is there for me to use. Now, the tunnel that I just showed you guys is actually up here. Ignore the monorail. We will get there in time. A little bit of sneak peek, I suppose. But yes, up through here. If you remember, this is how I would get to the tree farm. And this route takes you all the way down there to my drop-down station that goes underneath the river over to Al's place. And I will let you know, you might see a train cut through here as I'm talking. It is not finished. Not even the slightest. But yeah, I mean, this tunnel's simple, right? It's nothing crazy. It's still just like a square. It doesn't have like rounded shapes or anything super fancy. But I keep saying we're still pretty early in this server. And so even things like this, like smelting all this stone brick, took me quite a while. Like that's 2 deep wall the whole way. It's a lot of brick. But yeah, once I had finished this and I had the road or the railroad laid down, at that point it was time for me and Al to sit down and really figure out trains. So if I can wait here for just a second, we might get a sneak peek at what we're about to build. Is the train coming? No? Okay, well, let's cut over to a clip of Al explaining everything to me about how we are going to make said train. Oh, there it goes!
You put something on it, I forgot what it was, and then you put something, and then you smash it. And then you take that and load it back in, and it applies another one, smash. It does that 5 times.
Wow.
To make one, yeah. Oh, and even then, it's only an 80% chance that it doesn't turn into
It can
junk
fail?
or break. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then for the obsidian, after I crushed it into dust, I had to spit lava on it. So this was a fucking bitch.
Oh, wow. Lava fluid tank. That does sound like a pain.
It was, man. I burnt myself a lot and died a few times because I tried to put it in the glass. And if you don't quite click the glass, if you click to the left, it just puts it next to it, and then I'm burning.
Oh, that's fun.
And then I gotta clean up fucking lava. And, yeah, anyway, basically I turned into that, and then it comes over here and smashes it twice, and it turned into the plates that we needed.
Okay.
So we have to make a precision mechanism. That takes a cogwheel being deployed, and then a large cogwheel being deployed, and then an iron nugget being deployed. So I need 3 deployers here. I only have 2 and a press. I'm not going to reset up my stuff. I'm just going to move one and swap it out for a deployer, which I believe I have in my bag.
Nugget.
I got tons of nuggets. These 2, see the switches above these 2 hoppers?
I was trying to help. Here you go.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And then all that we're going to do is we're going to load up these 3. One there with cogwheels. One there. And with nuggets. And then the last thing that we need for the precision mechanism, to make the precision mechanism, is we need to have golden sheets, which means we need to put gold ingots into here.
Okay. There it goes.
Cool. The only thing that should happen to it is the press at the end will hit it. We need to turn it into a plate. Once it's a plate, it'll drop into the chest on the right. We need to reset the process. Cool. Now grab it out of the chest and restart it. We need to do this. Now we need to apply these things 5 times to it.
Damn. Turns into a little donut.
Yep. Now it says we have to do that 5 times.
Oh yeah, it's got a durability on it. I could tell. Or a progress sequence. 3 out of 15.
Okay, cool. I figured instead of making one long one, it's easier to just run this thing 5 times.
Sure, yeah. Bit of manual work in the beginning is totally understandable.
Yeah, and this is the most automated manual little shop I could have set up in my base. I still need to make a full manual thing, but it's nice. I'm starting to get all the basic stuff in here.
Yeah.
I need to move it over to natural building.
We're also just gaining the understanding of like how this mod works.
Right.
I mean, it's been nice just kind of watching you build it, and then even like little tutorials like right now help me be like, oh, okay, like yeah, that's how it all works. Press it at the end finally.
It still has one more time, right? That was only 4.
Oh, you're right.
And I don't think it ever has to press it. I don't think the press is part of this.
Looks like a ring. Ah, changed.
There we go.
Okay.
Precision mechanism, cool. 80% chance and didn't fail, so that feels good. All right. So now that we have that, in order to make a train controls, it's that with a train casing above it with a lever above that. Yeah, this is easy, and this is why I need the 2 presses. You just put the obsidian dust in there.
That's faster. Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
It's splurted with a little bit of lava. That
and then
seems
press
safe.
Twice. And then it's a sturdy plate.
That's so cool. Man, this mod is so cool.
Yeah, it's dope. Once you have a sturdy plate, you have to put it up top in a deployer, and you have to deploy it onto a brass casing. So now we need a brass casing. which takes a brass being deployed onto a stripped piece of wood. Can you give me 5 stripped pieces of wood?
Yeah, any color doesn't matter. Any type.
Doesn't matter. It won't matter afterwards. And I have brass already on me. We'll make 5 more. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that on there, the brass.
Nice purple backpack.
Thanks, man. I dyed all my backpacks different colors. So this one's my ores. This one's my blocks. This one is undyed, but it's junk. That's why it's undyed. Engineering is black.
Nice.
Yeah, and my valuables is pink. And then I am wearing my green one, which is just my tools and stuff. So I have 6 backpacks. Anyway, the 5 strip logs just go in here.
I handed them to you.
Oh. And they'll be pressed with brass.
Cool.
I think they get squished too.
Oh, I like how they're not like
No, they don't.
perfectly. Like when they come out, they're not perfectly in the middle.
Yeah, they like move.
Just adds a little bit of variety.
Okay,
I
and
love
then
how they hop off.
yeah, and then put that back in. And oh, hang on, before you put it in, I need to put the sturdy plates up there. All right, you're good. And then they'll be pressed with the sturdy plates. Train casings.
They look like identical. I guess it's got the sheet metal in the squares.
Yeah, instead of the wood.
Okay, sick.
Cool. So that's 5 more. So now we have 6 or something.
Okay.
All right. Place down.
Where do you want it?
I'm thinking right about here.
Track first. Okay, right click there. There.
Cool.
Okay, and then oh wait. Right click on this and then say create new train. Now it's in build
and then
mode.
the blue section is where you start.
Bam. Hell yeah.
So there's a bogey. So get another one behind it.
Works for me.
All right, and then put the controls at the front, and they make sure they're facing forward.
Watch out! I gotta jump off this.
Yeah, you might have to build up. Oh, nice.
Gotta do some parkour.
That's the right way. Okay. And then how do we make seats so we can go sit down?
I got it. Ta-da.
All right, I gotta glue it all together. All right, it is fully glued. I think we just drop this now, right? Because like you're in train create mode. However you raise the flag, unraise it. Oh, assemble train.
All aboard. You have the controls show. Oh, hop on. Here we go.
It doesn't go very far this way, by the way.
Okay, back it up. Back it up. You go third person, I guess.
Oh yeah, mind your way.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster.
Yeehaw! Oh, it is very slow backwards.
So we need to have a loop.
We need to have
on each end.
Yeah, we need to have a loop.
That's fine. It can merge back into itself. We can definitely do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
I guess just
I'm
deal with the slow.
I'm gonna go back up. Look at the speed.
Oh, make sure that you can.
The speed difference is crazy.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's nuts.
So we don't want to go back. Hold space to approach train station. That's cool. Oh.
Well, you passed it.
So you do have to manage your speed, but then it'll ask you when you get close to hold space. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. When you're coming up to it at full speed, you can hold space, and it came to a perfect stop.
Yeah.
At this station.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I look mine around. You want to try?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll join you. Go for a full loop.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, first little start of a train at least.
Yeah, we can't make it too much taller.
No, I was thinking about that, and I can make a machine that can mine out 2 taller by 9 wide. you know?
Yeah, if we need to. It's quick.
Actually, I guess it's just the right height. It would be scrape. There's one block above us. Oh, but the angled section, there's no room.
Your angle needs to be higher. Oh, there's an Enderman on the track.
Oh, fuck that guy. I might need the train.
Hit him? Is it gonna have collision? Yes. Yeah, roadkill. Nice.
I'm gonna need that train once we get it set up. I'll just roll with you.
Oh,
You're good.
Quick. I'm slowing down. Nice. So at this point, we had the basic functionality of the train done. Right? It moved. It worked. Next, we went around putting train stations down at all the stops that we wanted, and we were able to use a schedule to, basically schedule the stops. And it's a really, really cool mod that allows you to pretty much do whatever you want. You can stop for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. We did have to grab a blaze to be the conductor. You can see the blaze kind of sitting in the box there. I think you could use any animals or sorts, but yeah. Anyway, we were like, all right, let's just go ahead and work up a tiny little makeshift passenger cart, which you see here and have saw before, and then this happened.
Oh god!
Oh. Come back! No!
I tried so hard.
You left the windows, man. Well, you took one of them. You took some of the windows.
I didn't glue these on. That's why.
Jeez. Oh. Well, sit down. Whoa, this gets trippy.
Yeah, I gotta fix that. It is cool though.
You get a little window.
Yeah.
The angle, man. I knew it would be so dramatic.
Yeah. So it should start at the tree farm.
Hey, there's that illusion that I wanted. Dark bright,
yeah.
dark bright, dark bright.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, cool.
Now we're here. It's so fast. Like when it's actually going,
I know.
It's so fast.
Yeah, it's insane.
You can give yourself some air too. Oh, the different windows open different.
Oh, mine opens down.
Oh, ran into an iron golem. Get off the tracks. So yeah, folks, we have a functioning subway system, and like I said before and a few times during this video, this thing is not finalized. This is really just what we wanted to get to work and just to have, literally functioning for the video, but also just for ourselves to get around our map. Oh, zombies. We gonna be safe? See ya, buddy, Mr. Ride. But yeah, this is really, I mean, look at this thing. It's a box. It's quite absurd looking, and we don't even have the steam engine on the front made. That will come in time for sure. But what's really exciting about the idea of this train line is, let me go ahead and open the map for you guys. You guys can see, again, sneak peek with the monorail system. I have already built it. But the idea that I have, guys, is I want to use these subways underneath the whole park. So imagine if the subway system ran underneath every exhibit, and you can have these trains stop and deposit items. So I'm thinking somewhere in the park is a huge food warehouse that the trains, the subway systems, can kind of show up. They can get all the food items from, say, cooked chicken for the carnivores and vegetables, right? Carrots, right, for all the vegetarian dinosaurs. And then it'll go underneath all the exhibits, stopping and basically depositing all the food. So long term, Al really wants to help me on this too, is setting up the subway system to automatically feed every single dinosaur pet. How cool would that be? But as I reach my stop here at Al's place, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with one more cutscene. See you, train. Not cutscene, sorry. One more time lapse here. Let's go ahead and build that monorail, because while this train and all of the stuff in his makeshift workshop is definitely function over form, the monorail is not allowed to not look good. So let's go ahead and get into a time lapse where we build the monorail line and try to make a super snazzy monorail. Because let's be real, a good monorail is necessary at a dinosaur park. Let's get into the time lapse. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Monorail version 1.0. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this was a struggle fest for me. I don't really build, like, you know, cars, trains, planes, all that stuff. I'm pretty much strictly just buildings, as far as, like, my history with Minecraft. But yeah, I don't know. I thought I did all right on this. And of course, like I said, this is version 1.0. Eventually, we'll have the monorail here kind of go off to the side, and it'll have its own little, you know, train yard, right? We want to do that with the other trains too. So we can start using more rare resources and spend more time on it, and really try to make one that looks really, 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 really good. Also, I gotta thin those trees out. But yeah, what do you guys think? Monorail going around the whole park. I think the track below me looks perfect. It's exactly what I envisioned. And I also need to make like a better station, but you can tell right here, if I actually hold space to slow down, it'll stop us right where I have this train station, and this eventually will be the actual... Oop, how do I get out? Oh, I'm blind. There we go. But yeah, eventually this will be functional. I'm thinking like 3 or 4 train cars long. No easy way in there. But yeah, I'm going to make like a train station here, which is going to be by our aviation place, which holds, I forget what dinosaur, but there's like one aviation in the Jurassic era that needs a little bit of an aviation building. Aviary. I don't know why I'm saying aviation. But yeah, this took... Oh my god, this took like a whole day. You have no idea. Getting the quartz and stuff and all that too is frustrating. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. But with all that out of the way, folks, I think that is going to conclude this first episode. Like I said, this episode is all about the trains, and so I'm very excited to see this monorail going around the park. And I probably want 2 or 3 of these going around, just for aesthetics, right? Just to kind of see them circling the park on like a schedule. But it's getting late in the day for me and in the day of Minecraft here. So I'm going to let you guys go before creepers spawn and blow up my brand new monorail. But yeah, guys, hope you guys liked the episode. Remember to like, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. There's also a Discord in the description if you'd like to head on over there to our Sauropod Squad Discord to hang out with all of us and, yeah, talk shop over there. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, I've been Jay. Peace!